Israel has launched a new phase of its military operation in Gaza, sending troops for the first time into the central city of Deir Al-Balah, a city that until now had largely escaped both major ground operations and widespread destruction throughout the 21-month-long war. But that status appears to have now changed. Israeli tanks advanced into the southern and eastern neighborhoods of Deir Al-Balah yesterday, reportedly setting off heavy shelling. According to Gaza's health authorities, 3 Palestinians died and several others sustained injuries after tank shelling reportedly hit 8 homes and 3 mosques in the city. Visuals from on ground in Deir Al-Balah show thick smoke rising and empty streets. Palestinians living in the central Gazan city have reportedly now started rushing west towards the coastline and nearby Khan Yunis, perhaps joining millions of Gazans already displaced by the war. The Gaza war has reportedly displaced around 90% of its citizens, with many forced to flee multiple times in a span of 21 months.
Order for the population after, for the first time.
This is our 10th displacement from Khan Yunis to Rafah, from Rafah to the European hospital, then here, and now from here to the coastal area. It's enough. We want to live in peace. We don't want wars because they have only brought us destruction.
I still don't know where I'll go. Every time displacement happens again, and we can't find water or toilets. It's extremely difficult. And aside from the war itself, we are also facing a war for food.
Israel has reportedly claimed its latest ground push in Deir Al-Balah aims to ramp up pressure on Hamas to release hostages. It is believed that at least 20 of the 50 remaining captives are alive, possibly being held in the central Gazan city of Deir Al-Balah. And that suspicion, according to reports, had delayed Israel from launching any direct incursion into this area until now. The main group representing hostages, family said it was shocked and alarmed by the IDF operations in Deir Al-Balah and demanded answers from Israeli leaders. Meanwhile, in the northern parts of the Gaza Strip, an Israeli tank shelling allegedly struck a tent encampment near the Shati refugee camp. That's when people were sleeping.
By God, people were sleeping. Nothing had happened and they were sleeping. A shell, I don't know if it was from a tank or a plane. We're not an army facing another army, people.
Local health officials report at least 12 people were killed and dozens more were injured. Gazan medics allege that Israeli tanks fired 2 rounds directly at tents sheltering displaced families. Israel is yet to respond to the incident. And global frustration with Israel's action is also rising. A joint statement by 29 countries, including the United Kingdom and France, have called for an immediate end to the war in Gaza. These countries have condemned Israel's restrictions on humanitarian aid and are now urging the release of the remaining hostages in Gaza. The statement perhaps reflects growing global impatience as the humanitarian situation in Gaza continues to worsen and the political endgame remains unclear. The Arab League permanent members also held a meeting in Egypt's capital about the humanitarian situation in Gaza. While on the other hand, Israel's government appears to be taking a rather unusual step to shape global opinion. According to a report in the Israeli daily Haaretz, the Israeli Foreign Ministry is funding a tour of the country for 16 social media influencers from the United States of America. Now, these influencers, all under 30 and reportedly aligned with US President Donald Trump's MAGA and America First movements, are expected to promote pro-Israel narrative to their millions of online followers. Reportedly, not just that, also disseminate messaging that aligns with the Israeli government's policy especially among young Americans. Now, with ceasefire talks stalled and the fighting intensifying, the future for Gaza's population continues to remain uncertain and dire.